Hello, hello. Oh, let me make sure we're focused on me, but hello and welcome to my stream. This is number 17 of where we just sit down and do some fun art. So, the question of my stream is what is your favorite word? And I should have thought of this before actually putting this out there, so I really don't have a favorite word. I should probably come up with that. I'll think about it over the point of the stream. Also, hello, Dancer Sam. Long time no chat. It's been like since yesterday. Today we are going to be continuing art from our Monday stream. However, I did put up a poll from yesterday's stream where we drew a rainbow jelly serpent. And on stream yesterday, we actually ended up having the winner be the name of Mochi. However, I did a poll on my community tab, and currently the winner with 3 votes is Kevin. So I guess we'll see who wins. Wild name. Very wild name. How's your day? My day is going quite well, just a little busy. I've been nursing my boyfriend back to health. His fever's been a lot lower, like in the good zone, but still like feverish, sort of. I also posted a new vlog today, so I did put that in my community tab as well. I feel like I posted a lot today, but essentially the whole purpose of the video was just me going to a convention with my friend. Nothing too crazy, but how are you doing? Also, I saw, and I don't know if I'm losing it, but I saw that person named Cheesebones, which he seems to comment on my channel quite a little bit, that he said something before the stream even started. Let me see if this is true, because I'm not seeing it up on Streamlabs. Okay. Was this on a different stream? I don't know. Pretty much Cheesebones was promoting his song that's coming out tomorrow called Heart Paw, or Heart Thaw. Pretty interesting song. I listened to it earlier on his channel. But yeah, definitely some good old weird stuff. If you guys are like a friend of like The Weeknd or like very vibe music, it's really good. I think my only critique, just from someone that likes to listen to a lot coming from somebody that likes to listen to a lot of music, it's kind of hard to hear him. But I mean, overall, it's okay. But let's see where I left off, and we will see if Mochi or who's the other one? Mochi or Kevin makes the name. Honestly, we might just combine the two, just because that's just how I roll. And then, per Dancer Sam's request yesterday, we will attempt to draw a male today. That will be after I finish this, because I do want to get this done. It's been like a work in progress. It's like forever. You can call me Sam. Okay, sorry. I've gotten to the habit of calling you Dancer Sam. But I'll call you Sam. We got Sam over here. Uh-oh. But nothing too crazy. Also, I got my nails redone. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So they're for the 4th of July. If you guys are here based in the US, you guys will know what that's for. But very happy. My friend was the one that did them. I really wanted something that was for the 4th of July for next week, so love her stuff. My friend does really good work. And honestly, I'll just keep going to wherever she goes. But yeah, all I wanted were fireworks, nails on my nails. Honestly, she's got to post more on social media so I can promote the heck out of her. She was actually the one that was in today's vlog that I posted. It was definitely a big old shout out to her, sort of. Speaking of that, yesterday we were talking about Anya and who my favorite Spy X Family character was, and definitely her. And that video actually includes me being in costume for her. And then when I was editing the video, there was somebody my friend had a Pokeball. And she's like, Anya, I choose you. And I was like, wait, is Anya a Pokemon? So then I found a TikTok where a guy was breaking down whether Anya was a Pokemon or not. And the conclusion is that she's a Pokemon, I guess. And then someone commented confirming that, which is hilarious. So I guess Anya is indeed a Pokemon. I think the 3 things is, first of all, she's got a power, so she'd definitely be a psychic type Pokemon. Then, what do you call it? we would it's the fact that she says her name a lot, which is what Pokemon do. And then the other caveat that people were like, well, Pokemon can't sing or can't like talk. And it's like, well, if you look at Meowth, he can. Plus, science experiment. I mean, it was just a lot of things that did make sense to why she would be a Pokemon. So my headcanon is that she's indeed a Pokemon. But we all love a good Anya. Honestly, I have no idea what color I selected for this outline. Also, Sam, you got any suggestions for dude characters today? What's your favorite Death Note character dub voice? Definitely L and Ryuk. Ryuk, is that his name? Yeah, Ryuk, the death demon. What's her name? Meek, I don't know, the girl with the blonde hair. Forgot her name. Not Misa. I want to call her Mikasa, but I'm thinking of Dr. Stone. Is it Misa? Yeah, it's Misa. She's fun. I like her, but she's kind of annoying. But definitely, I really like Elle and Ryuk. Or just their characters at all. I like them. Actually, I got into the anime because of an AMV. So I used to do AMVs sort of back when I was in high school. And let me see which ones they actually were. We're gonna have a very cringe moment. Okay, bear with me a second. Oh yeah, I forgot that I am indeed. Oh, am I doing the wrong stream? Do I need to change my title? Hold up, let me change my title. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, let me go change my stuff, but I have no idea what's going on. I didn't realize that this thing said, let's create a character part 2, and then we'll go in and I will... While this is even going on. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry for anyone that was trying to join in. Okay, this is indeed number 17, and then I did have the thumbnail for this. It's so stupid. I'm so sorry. Let me get my life together. Okay. Let me get this thumbnail back. I must be really out of it. Okay, how do I download you? We'll see what A and B's I used to do. But yeah, so I discovered Death Note, or I started watching it because of a Look Up What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift AMV. And I was really enamored with that music video, and I'm like, I gotta watch this. And then my friend confirmed that I needed to watch this, so I did indeed watch it, and I loved it. I didn't like it after, what is it, L? Yeah, L dies. Because it was like, okay, well, now we have another guy. Like, I don't know, it just seemed like a really dumb ending. Very much so a really dumb ending. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let me get my thumbnail up, and then we will... What is going on? Woo! Okay, well, hopefully this has been sorted. Okay. Hopefully that has been corrected. I'm gonna go back to my YouTube channel, and then we'll start looking at things. Because I Also, I finally convinced my friend to go watch Demon Slayer, or not Demon Slayer, the K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm like, please watch it so I have somebody to talk to about it. Also, is anyone out there joining Art Fight? I didn't know if that was just me or something. Alright, let me try to pull this up. Okay, let's go cringe together. Do you have anime posters? I do in my childhood bedroom, not at my apartment. I would like to bring some of those in. And obviously not in my background. I'm using my mom's little office space. But let me see how far this goes back. Okay, so I did, like I said, quite a few Powerpuff Girl videos. This is when I was much younger, 13 years ago. Okay, so I did these two. These were pony music videos. I did it was Juvia and Gray from, what's that anime called? Fairy Tail, and then Natsu and Lucy. So that was based on an episode I watched, and then I shouted that out to my friend. I did one of Naruto that got taken down like immediately. I have no idea where I can see that, but I remember that. But yeah, those were things I've attempted to do. Back to the art stuff. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to end up doing, just because I've seen like enough anime, is probably do a ranking video over the anime I've seen. And then I'm going to take the list that you've given me and then just start like binge watching that, and then probably have like a part 2 later this year. Or if there's any other recommendations that people have. It's because I clearly have not seen most of the anime that you've been suggesting. Also, I started watching The Amazing Digital Circus episode 3 yesterday because I apparently didn't watch all of it and then I fell asleep to it. But never too late to watch that. What's your favorite fairy tale guys? Well, I really like Natsu. He's kind of weird, but definitely Natsu. I had this thing with Loki, so what's her name? Lucy. She's what you would call a celestial. This for anyone that's not, I guess, familiar with the show. But Lucy has these key things that where she can like use her matching and like some of these character dudes that are based on the zodiacs. At least that's like known as the most popular ones or like the most powerful ones. And there's one by the name of Loki, and there were some ships where people were shipping him, which he was based on Leo, and I think he was like the king of the zodiac, like 12 or whatever, I don't remember. But absolutely loved him. I fangirled about him a lot, and I always kind of shipped him and Lucy. Obviously, I knew it wasn't going to be possible, but Gray didn't really care so much about. Honestly, not gonna lie, I didn't care about most of the anime dudes. If anything, I really liked most of the girls. They were just really good characters. There's actually an art piece that I want to do based on a TikTok I saw of Mira, where it's kind of like her past self versus like her current self, where it's like a mirror that's like breaking in front of her face or whatever. That's something I really want to draw up. So that'll be something I work on at some point. What's your favorite My Hero Academia class 1B? Ooh, let me go look up that list. And I could tell you. I know that there's a girl that does like mushroom stuff. She's really cool. I'm going, of course, based on her power. There's that one girl that has like really big fists. I'm kind of like hit or miss about her. Forgot her name. Yosetsu, don't care for him. I don't know. I think most of the class I don't care for. You have the one guy that's just black. I guess is his whole shtick. Kendo, yeah, she's the one with the big fist. You got Mushroom Girl. The girl that has like the viney hair, she's kind of cool. Pony, I think she's supposed to be a foreign exchange student. I didn't really care for her either. There was one that was based on Glue and one based on manga. That was weird. There wasn't too much focus on 1B, and it was funny that 1A was the one like encountering all the demons and whatever. And so, 1B never really had their chance to shine. Pardon me. But yeah, those are some of my favorites based on that. Do you have any favorite characters from 1B? Also, I'm going to start drinking warm tea because I realize I do a lot of talking during the week, and I think that will really help me. I think I started drinking some tea earlier. It was like this lemon honey tea. And there was one that I drank back when I was a camp counselor because I like lost my voice every week, and it was something called throat coat. Stuff is fantastic. But yeah, I don't know, it's some good stuff. I just was able to find it at Walmart today. It's just you work with what you can get your hands on, I suppose. I'd love to know what I'm doing. Not what I'm supposed to. I don't know what the deal is. Honestly, I think this is like the most satisfying part is being able to color these lines. Definitely my favorite part. Figure out what dude we're gonna draw today. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I might postpone that. We'll see. And then I'm planning on streaming some of the art fight stuff I'm gonna end up drawing. Honestly, I need to come up with a goal because one YouTuber was like, when you do this, make a goal for like what you want. So like her goal for last year was to draw only like full bodies. And I want to incorporate hands to get better at that. So maybe that can be one goal is to draw characters and like do something with the hands. But then also thinking about maybe I don't want to say solely drawing dudes, but maybe focusing more on guys. If somebody has a dude character. Also, I'm not sure if you're supposed to put up like one character or multiple characters, but I'll see what I got in my arsenal of things to share. Not that it's much. I think I might use my one character, Poinsettia or whatever. She's kind of cute. I like her whole vibe, her whole shtick. There we go. We're getting places. What do you think? Well, My Hero Academia. I do like some of the teachers. The one I specifically like is Aizawa. He's just like dad energy. I love him. Oopsie. But yeah, I love him. Also, I don't know how this thing got turned on. A fan, because I'm cold. Also, I realized there's some lines I have to go back and color in. I have no idea what happened. I guess at this point, it's just more cleanup for this. So I've been having a lot of fun streaming this art stuff. Sam, do you stream your own art stuff or is it just mostly videos? It's okay. Got a lot of questions about things and stuff. Alright, well, this is our base thing right now. I still have to add flowers because I believe that was in the reference art. How long have I been working on this? Because it's definitely taken me a bit. Oh, ew. I don't know who uses light mode. That's a hard no. Canvas information. 5 hours! This is becoming my second longest piece that I've worked on. But who cares? We're having fun. That's all that matters, I guess. We're kind of concluding this art piece. Not gonna lie, I'm not saying I want to focus solely on like cute animal things, but it's definitely something I'm enjoying drawing the most. Also, the video game that I've spoken about that we're working on hasn't been able to be worked on because boyfriend's been out of commission due to COVID. So if he's not able to program, then we don't have a game. So that's been one unfortunate thing. But I said, the moment you're better, I need you to get back to programming because I need this video. I'd like to stream my videos. I had tested, but I have to unlock. I have to wait to unlock if I had 1,000 subs. Oh, I see. How many are you up to now? I could have sworn. So I have another YouTube channel that only has like 4 subscribers that I was able to unlock for what do you call it? For streaming. So I don't know what that's about. But that's a thing. Let me see. Dancer Sam. There's a lot of people by the name of Dancer Sam. Okay, here we go. Oh, you have 77 subscribers. That's great. I want to draw hands like yours. Also, I love these animals that you've been doing, that you've been drawing different people's characters or themselves as their animals. That's been really fun. Honestly, to be fair, I've been on YouTube forever, so. What is going on? We got this gap filled. Uh, it's already filled in. I'm also hoping to make the swap from Streamlabs over to OBS this weekend. That's something I would like to do. We'll see if I get time for that. We'll see. But I would like to, so we can get more background music in here, more of the chill vibes, and then do some more testing I want to do. Honestly, that's what this has been, is the capabilities of stuff. I was like, I can do this, so let me try that. It's just a lot of, you know, it's like once I'm kind of comfortable with doing something, I want to try something else. Like doing streaming from YouTube, from my iPad and my whole setup, which is super mega complicated right now. If you want to know how many devices I'm using to stream right now, I'm using my laptop, my camera, my microphone, my iPad, and then I have a little light thing right here. And if you count the lights I have in my apartment, I have 2 lights there that I use. So really, it's a lot of a lot of things. And then on top of that, I'm using 2 software plus doing stuff with YouTube. So it's like, all right, well, I've got this down. What else can I do? And I would like to try using 2 cameras to actually try to do a real what do you call it? Like where I'm actually like streaming like actual traditional art. Not that I can do it, but something I do want to try. I do really want to try to get into painting. That was a goal of mine this year. Is I want to paint like the Bob Ross. However, I don't actually want to do oil paints. I absolutely despise oil paints because of how long they take to dry. Let me see. It just happens to be that I'm the problem, you know? But I just want to keep expanding outwards and seeing like what I can do. I love doing that and just experimenting and seeing what I can do and can't do. There's so much stuff I could be doing and blah blah blah. You get it. There we go. How many things did I miss? Oh, shoot. Oh my god, you scared me. I don't know why I was scared of you jumping on stream. It has to do with the audio. It spooks me sometimes. Where is my thing? Uh-oh. Also, Robin, I had to rewatch part of episode 3 because I found out I didn't actually end up finishing episode 3 of The Amazing Digital Circus. I plan to watch more of that tonight when I get a chance. At least that's the plan. We all know. Because last time I intended to at least watch episode 3 and 4, and I fell asleep through 3. Also, I thought my boyfriend did watch episode 3, and so he watched it with me as I fell asleep. So that was nice of him, something he didn't have to do. But always appreciated. Always appreciated. Also, still wild how many people are, or the fact that we're kind of, let me see if our polls changed. our poll of. Okay, so we still have 3 votes for Kevin for the name of our Rainbow Serpent from yesterday. Also, yeah, I gotta figure out how to do the whole art fight stuff. I'm still figuring out. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Does anybody know what they're doing? But definitely we'll stream some stuff from Art Fight. That's something I would like to do. And then actually gotta start planning ahead and for next week's schedule. Did you know that Had is gay? Who's Had? Is it from the Amazing Digital Circus? Gooseworks confirmed it. Who's Had? I have no idea who Had is. Who is Had? Digital Circus. Oh, Jax, you mean? Sorry, autocorrect. Jax. Well, good. At least that will hopefully deter people from shipping him with what's her name? With Pomni and all these other rich ships that they have. They get quite strange, you know? Yeah, autocorrect sucks. The amount of time that I've actually had to unsend messages and have to like double check emails at work because of autocorrect, it's been awful. A 20 out of 10 not recommend. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Also, I think on Sunday I'm going to start taking suggestions for different species you want to see for next week's stream. Just more of like, what do you guys want to see? I think I am going to add a green groundhog for funsies because of a viewer by the name of Green who keeps saying he wants one. Well, that's even a conversation. I want a pet groundhog. All right, you do you, buddy. I hate that I'm cleaning up. I wish I could just drag and drop. Typically, I'm able to. I don't know why it's just being so stubborn. There we go. Also, I have no idea if this character has like feet paw things going on, like little feet things, but I'm just gonna not do it. But no, I'm obsessed with this. Am I missing anything else? Oh. Where's your legs, Missy? The thing why they didn't vote for Jax to be gay, she said it would be voting for nothing. Oh, that's fair. That's funny though. It'd be voting for nothing. Bro. And then Robin, I believe your friend Stardom comes back next week. Did it have to do anything with episode 5? For guy practice drawing, I have no idea who that is. Inumaki. What is he from? Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Question. Would it be cheating if I did the motion of where he's like this? Because if so, I think that's doable. If I don't have to do like half his face and body. You know, his mouth is kind of cool. Would you count that as okay? Yeah, Robin, today we are going to be doing dude practice because I really need it. I was talking about how, because I've seen artists doing this thing called art fight where it's like you're put on a team and then you draw art to attack the other team. So let's just say that Sam is on the opposite team and I draw art of their character, then I attack that team, and then if Sam were to draw something back for me, then that's revenge or something. I'm still learning all these terminologies, but I'm really excited. And I kind of want my goal to be where I'm drawing characters with hands, like if it's a weird creature, eh. And then also, what's the other one? What was the other goal I had? And then maybe drawing dudes. I don't want to like be restricted to just dudes, but I do okay with females. I really need to variety my stuff now so I can kind of get in the habit of everything. Sam is where I strive to be. So I'll be joining that. I will be linking that somewhere, and we'll do a few live streams during, what do you call it? During July. I think it's from July 1st to July, August 1st. Also, you're not going to get in trouble for joining the stream, are you? Also, I didn't realize we've already been streaming for 30 minutes, and I haven't done jack squat. I mean, I have, but not. I'm still new to art fight. Are you going to be participating? This year, I guess they kind of picked the teams. It's all based on teams for I guess like they have different team names, and so one is Team Fossil and the other one is Team Crystal. And I feel like I'm more of a Crystal girly and not so much a Fossil girly, and I thought that you were randomly assigned it, and you can be, but I definitely picked to be on Team Crystal. So, we'll see. How do I add a thing? Reference? Okay, there we go. They do have flowers. And honestly, I think that's it for the picture. I have no idea what's going on back here. I think it's enough. Oh, I do need to add the little boba balls. Yes, I can draw jacks. I don't know if that will happen today, but if not, then definitely this weekend. I mean, I could do a quick little sketch and stuff for that. Or maybe I could do a quick sketch of the dude. Honestly, we'll see what we got time for. To be fair, we are just doing guy practice, so honestly, I'm probably not going to do full-in line art. So definitely I will try to fit Jax in today. So much to do. So much to do. Didn't you already ask if I could draw Jax? Oh, you were doing autocorrect. Now let's look at these cute little flowers. What I'm going to do is just honestly draw them to the side and then just... Also, I finally convinced my friend to go watch the Demon Slayer, or sorry, the K-pop Demon Hunter show. Robin, I don't know if you've seen that, but wonderful show. Movie. It's a movie. Whoever told me it was a movie, I really thought it was a series. My friend also thought it was a series. It was because of how it was marketed. Oh, you did not ask me what my favorite holidays are. Okay, so I'm really a Halloween girly and a Christmas girly, but I'm more of a Christmas girly to the point of I have a 365-day countdown at my job for Christmas, and I will set my status to how many days left till Christmas there are. So I absolutely love Christmas, and then I love Halloween because I love dressing up. I also, at my job, we actually go big for Halloween. For stuff, honestly, this year for Halloween things, I'll just share pictures with you guys because we do some really cool stuff. But, and actually, my team was we actually won Halloween for the first time. Even for IT, like that was a shocker that we even won. Because when you think of IT is very like antisocial people. Somebody told me today that I'm a very sociable person. And I like talking to people. I mean, hence why I'm talking to the internet. Well, technically, I'm talking to myself because nobody's here physically in the room with me. But I like talking a lot, and that's why I mentioned why I need to start drinking like teas and stuff like that to like protect my voice. Because with my boyfriend getting COVID, honestly, I was more panicky about losing my voice than anything else because I want to stream and do videos, and for work I have to talk to our shop, so it's like I need my voice. But at my job, it's a bunch of dudes and it's a lot of antisocial dudes, so it's very hard to get them to talk. But definitely a benefit to have, you know, a friend on each team so I have somebody to talk to. Or if I need stuff from them, at least I have somebody there. Yeah, the flower is not the exact shade, or shape, but we'll be fine. Which My Hero Academia guy you would draw? Okay. Definitely I am going to try to draw the dude that you mentioned earlier for practice, because that's a good question. If I were to draw one, like if I had to pick one right now, I'm gonna pick somebody from class 1A just because they're iconic. Probably Todoroki. Like I like him, but I don't. Like no hate to him. It's just I don't know. I Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely no hate to him. I just not my top favorite character, but definitely he's such an interesting character. I like his whole little thing. And then his whole connection to Dobby, who's also, I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but you know, definitely like I don't know, he's got some cool stuff with him. What happens if I reference you? Have you tried drawing fan art? I know you've been drawing other people's characters, but you should do some more fan art. By the way, I might be transmasculine. I'm still unsure, but I think I might be. Well, whatever you happen to be, feel free to let us know, and we'll be sure to use the appropriate pronouns for you. For now, we'll just go by whatever. Preferably, if you end up using any of the neo pronouns, I'm probably just going to end up calling you they, them, just for simplicity's sake, because that's a lot to keep up with trying to get the pronunciations right. So that's my only request, if that's okay, if you do end up coming out with something with the neo pronouns that are hard to pronounce. Bakugo or Shoto? Bakugo in a heartbeat. He could have me. I love him. I love him. Also, Sam, I am very happy that whenever there's like people that join in and, they or say hi or whatever, that you hi and remember names. That's so nice. I mean, I do my best to remember names. There was one time where Robin had come in and I ended up, I guess I forgot their name for a second. I'm sorry. I've had like different viewers come and go. And so, a little hard to keep up with sometimes. And I was like, "Are you so and so?" And they're like, "No, this is me." I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not you, it's me. I'm the problem. Don't apologize." I also know that people go by like different aliases online. I just, like, in terms of their name, I'm just so used to my own name that I don't know, I just would feel weird going by anything else. Because I don't know, I don't really have a deep old connection to any other names. I mean, my name's pretty common, sort of. I think the biggest pet peeve I have when it comes to names, specifically my name, is the amount of times I've had people misspell it. For some reason, recently I've had more people like misspelling my name, like when I was younger versus like within the last couple years. I have been called Morgan at work before via email, and I'm like, it's in the signature of my email. It's also in my email address, and you must have searched for me to get to this point. So why are you calling me something else? And then Outlook is the web or is the email that we use. And, I'm like, sometimes it does autofill the name. And I'm like, how are you still getting this wrong if it's autofilling it for you? But now I just fill it out for people, or I'll make a joke. So one of my I'm sorry, getting very congested. Might be finally. COVID is probably making its time to shine now. LOL. But one of my reps for one of the companies that we work with, her name's Megan, but with an H. And so now she has a nickname of Megan with an H. Ooh, that's a good one. What's your Hogwarts house? I really thought I was a Hufflepuff, and then I went to go take the quiz on their official website, and it says I'm a Gryffindor. And everybody doesn't want to be a Gryffindor because that's what all the main characters are. But definitely, but definitely Gryffindor. Robin, that is Harry is also a Gryffindor. So absolutely. What is my favorite Harry Potter character? This is gonna be a very weird thing. So back when I was younger, for Harry Potter, I went to the Universal Studios out in Florida, and they have a whole like Harry Potter world. And at this time, I didn't know much except like the main characters and whatever. But there was a stand that was selling these different wands, and there was one wand that I absolutely loved. Let me try to find a picture of it. But it belongs to Luna Lovegood, and it looked like a paintbrush. Like she's so pretty, I love her. Luna Lovegood, wand. I know nothing about her wand, but let me share it with you guys. But like, it really appealed to me because it looked like a paintbrush, and I still love it to this day. I used to pretend like I would walk around my house and pretending like I was changing the different colors of like the walls and whatever and having a lot of fun with that. Had a lot of imagination. Luna's your favorite? So based on that, definitely Luna. I forgot her name. Are you talking about Hermione? If not, then don't even bother. But yeah, I do love me some good. I do love me some good Harry Potter stuff. I never got to play the Harry Potter Wizarding World. That's something I think that's on Switch, and I did hear that they may have a Switch 2 exclusive. So definitely something I would like to play at some point. Yeah, I do foresee my ranking video of my favorite colors coming out soon. Of like colors I like to do art with. I did see that there was this one YouTuber that this was like his first video on his channel where he did like a a ranking video based on how useful the color is. And I'm like, honestly, I want to do it from like an artist slash crafter's perspective. Like, as much as I like the color yellow, I hate drawing with it because you're so limited by like the color. Because like the moment you start darkening the color, it turns into this olive green. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this flower, first of all, is merge it down. And then I'm actually going to copy it, like a lot. Also, I never check to see if it actually fits our lovely character. No! What's your favorite Harry Potter movie, Megan and Robin? I'd have to say the original. It's always been like a classic for me because I watched that so young. Harry Potter. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about like the original that was just good for me. I don't think I watched any of the later ones. I don't really have much of an opinion regarding that, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, there's always a good original. I just got caught and he didn't care. Girl, what? You have the strangest relationship with your dad. That's like, you're getting caught and it's like, who cares? That's so funny to me though. But what do you call it? What do you guys feel about the Fantastic Beasts movies? I haven't seen them, but I think they have stuff to do with Dumbledore. And not gonna lie, Dumbledore's kind of fine. That might just be a me thing, but I was like, dang, dude, I love you. I think the original actor that played what do you call it? I think the original actor that played Dumbledore, like the older version, passed away. So I don't know if they changed or replaced his character or not. All the Harry Potter movies are in Max. Okay, cool. Noted. Man, I'm gonna have so many things I'm gonna have to catch up on. What's HTH for now? What? Hope that's another typo, or if that stands for something, then I'm sorry, I'm kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed with these flowers. Look how cute that is. Honestly, can I do something with this? Put this in another layer for something? I don't know what's about the flower, but this flower's just gonna be randomly here and I'm gonna have no reason for any of it. Oopsie. It's just gonna be there. Also, we got Kevin slash Mochi. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a combo name where he's gonna have like a first and middle name. Like Mochi Kevin or Kevin Mochi, the rainbow jelly snake. I'm definitely gonna make a stuffed animal out of him. And I want him to be posable like this, so we'll have to like stick a wire in him. I have this whole idea. So just be on the lookout for that. I'm super excited for him. He's so cute. Okay. Um Oh, I forgot that she has a mouth, or this thing right here. Dumbledore says calmly in uh calmly in Harry Potter and Goblets of Fire books. Is there not young Dumbledore in the Fantastic Beasts series? I know nothing about it. I just saw trailers for it like a long time ago. There we go. Just color that in because I'm lazy. Okay. I hate that too. Okay. The boba. I'm thinking maybe like yellow, maybe since it's got like yellow in her thing here. I was thinking purple too. Purple might be a nice alternative. I don't know anything. I'm thinking purple now. Somebody mentally pray for me as I try to figure out how to draw me some boba. Boba besties. What's your favorite Harry Potter professor? The one with the cat. I don't know her name. Or maybe she turns into a cat. Is it Figs? Oh no, I don't like her. She like turns into a cat. Yeah, Professor McGonagall. Her. Just because of the whole cat thing. I love cats. I have a big old obsession of cats. Was the HCH bye for now? Did I misunderstand? What's your favorite Harry Potter professor? Did you ever say who your favorite character was? I want to make sure I didn't like miss that. Can I somehow duplicate this? I'm being lazy. My nose itches for some strange reason, so I'm so sorry I keep touching my nose. Okay, no, it's not gonna happen. I'll just draw it more. Like Bobo. Whippin'. What do they teach? Hold up. Oh, he's cool. He's a werewolf? Did I miss something? Huh. Is he related to Ron Weasley? Like, I know a different last name or whatever, but like, he gives me vibes of he's related to the Weasleys. Okay, I don't know where to stick the last boba down here. Nah, I'm just gonna be lazy. Okay, let's go color drop her horn. I don't know if I missed something with him being a werewolf. Honestly, these look more like grapes than boba things. That's okay. It's the thought that counts. Do they have colored boba or is it all black? I don't drink enough of this to know what these things are like, but definitely I'm here for the aesthetics. Very much an aesthetic girly. Who cares? Even if they're only black, we can. It's a fantasy world where we're drawing animal jam characters. Okay, this is cute. So I've incorporated like the colors into the drink itself. However, I do want to try um let's do a fun little eye shine or eye shiny, like shiny to the outside of this thing. This is kind of cute. Let's play with some of these lighting things. Absolutely not. We'll just keep it up. What was it? Normal. That's fine. Okay. We do have a finished piece. Let's go do something with the background. Also, this person's gonna have no idea I've been drawing their character this entire time. It's gonna be hilarious when I post it, and I don't even know if they're on social media. So I have like the urge to sneeze. I like the color we're feeling for the background. Did you type something? Your favorite Death Eater member. Oh, sorry. Can you rank Harry Potter movies after you rewatch the movies? Absolutely. We'll throw some Fantastic Beasts movies in there as well. Do you want to hear on a stupid ranking video I've been working on for the last year? I got my phone on me. Where is it? I haven't finished it, but I just have a whole French fry ranking video based on how I like my French fries because I love fries. Like an example is Arby's. They are S tier because I love curly fries and they just hit different, was my note. Death Eater, remember? Hold up. Oh, I'm sorry, from Harry Potter. My brain is so fuzzy at this point. Do you have a favorite character? Known members. Let's see who's on here. Lucius Malfoy. How fine is he? Is his... Is this son Draco Malfoy? Yo, how many relatives does this dude have? Oh yeah, it is a son. Okay. I was so confused. Definitely the twins. I love the twins. They're so funny. Ginny's cool too. I think she married Harry Potter. I mean, Ron's cool. Nothing against him, but definitely like the twins. I love them. What about you? I need you to answer these things too, because I'm curious. Okay, let's see what color works for you. Oh, I think pink's cute. Okay. Let me just do my cute little signature. Should I do the white outline? I always do a white outline. I don't know why. It's just become like my shtick. Hello, Robin. How are you? We're pretty much almost finishing this piece. kind of to the point of I'm doing final touches, and then I'll post. I have so many art things I have to catch up on posting. Like I have like a whole bunch of Pride things I worked on stream and whatever, and I just haven't gotten to posting it. But I do want to post them before Pride's up. I've honestly been just using it because I find that I find that whenever what do you call it, brain fart, I find that when people are posting, and this is like on these Facebook groups I'm part of for like different craft things, that people are more likely to pay attention if there's a picture. And so that's why I post a picture with some stuff. I'm like, hey guys, here's just art stuff. Here's XYZ announcement or whatever. Let's play a game of Hear Me Out. Okay. I think there's a Hear Me Out. Let me find examples. Hear Me Out. Is there a Hear Me Out? Oh, I've seen the whole cake thing on TikTok. I want to start if you guys want to play. I am down. I don't really know how the game goes. I've seen the cake thing and that's about it. Yeah, hold up. Let's do the. Oh, are they about people that. Is this where I'm like, oh, these dudes are fine? Okay. If I answer them, we're gonna have to pretend that any characters that are technically underage in their universe, that they are above the age of at least 18. Because I don't want to get sued. Hear Me Out, Jax from. Okay, yes and no. If he were a human, yes. As his current state, absolutely not, unless I'm like in universe. Honestly, I just love his voice actor. He's definitely. Oh, there was a period of time where I thought Orochimaru was fine, and then I questioned if he was a girl, and I questioned so many things. Also, I call him a freaking cockroach because that man refuses to die. Definitely the Uchiha is just because of Sasuke, except they butchered his adult look, but like he's fine, so it makes it worth it. Also, Itachi though, he fine too. But Jax, definitely hit or miss. Let me see if there's any. There have been like some questionable ones, like Kovu from and Scar from The Lion King. I'm like, I see it, but I googled human versions of them. Let me try to find like let me show you this one. I was like, ooh, he fine. Like, look at him. This is Kovu from Lion King 2. Like, yes, please. Like, even here too. Well, eh. This one's just it for me. Let's go look at Scar. Like, there's just something about him. Even here too. That one's a hard pass for me. Absolute hard pass. Can you draw pre-Jax from... We can totally try if you want that to be my... Honestly, we might just be sketching dudes today is what the vibe is. And then we'll go from there. I don't even know what he would look like. What? He's fine. There's just something about his bad boy nature. I think that's what it is. I like characters that are like kind of bad, like Sasuke is like he's kind of bad. Like I love him though. Let me talk about these flowers though. Like I could see the appeal of Scar. Anyone else have any hear me out? There was one I saw when I was Googling this where they had Megamind. I was like, nah, we're not doing that. Why is Alvin and the Chipmunks on here? 33 attractive characters. I am scared. This is from BuzzFeed. They're still around. Okay, we're gonna go through this list together and cringe. Robin Hood. Absolutely not. Shigo from Kim Possible. Yes. Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. No. Miss Bella from the Powerpuff Girls. I don't care for her. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. Absolutely not. This dude from Treasure Planet. Absolutely. Max Goof from a Goofy movie. Absolutely not. Danny Phantom. Absolutely. I had a huge crush on this guy. Li Shang from Mulan, absolutely. I loved him as a child. Velma, I can see it. Okay, let's throw Fred in here from Scooby-Doo. I don't care for this guy from Anastasia or whatever. Hiccup, I don't really care for him. Plus, this just looks weird on him. Speaking of which, when does that movie come out? The live action? Prince Zuko, absolutely. Shadow, no. Dr. Facilier or whatever? Absolutely not. Tarzan? No. Kovu, I showed you. Human version? Absolutely. Love this comment. Yes, he's a lion, but he's also gorgeous. What do you want from me? Dean from the Iron Giant? Never even seen that. The Hex Girls? I can see. Raven? Sure. TJ? Arnold? Absolutely not. Cusco? No. What is so attractive about this? Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove was hot. And even more so as a llama. Gross. Mulan. Can definitely see it. Prince Naveen. Yes. Mufasa? Really? Alright. Balto from Balto. Never saw that movie. Jonesy from 16. Absolutely. Squidward's a no. Esmeralda, no. I could see it. Once he turns into a human prince, he lost his rugged bad boy looks. Ew. Megara, absolutely. Yes, Flynn Rider, I love him. I love the yes and the no's. Wait, what are the yes and no's for? I'm sorry, we're so out of touch with the... Just my whole chat is just a bunch of yes and no's. I'm gonna have to line that up. What's your favorite Ayo girl tree member? Hold up, let me Google this real quickly, just for a quick refresher. From Tokyo Ghoul. Please tell me this wasn't something like past season 2. Kaneki, absolutely. They said that he was considered an executive. Is this something past season 1? I am not familiar with this. I also haven't seen this since like 2017. Edo, One Eye Owl. I'm just gonna have to rewatch this whole anime because I am out of touch with all of this. Hear Me Out, Pomni. No. She's too frantic and has too much anxiety for me. So no. What about you? Love how this is turning into. Hello, Donut Girl. We will show you the final piece of what we're working on for your friend. Also, does your friend even know that we're working on this piece? This is what we've got so far. I'm loving it. Let me just go ahead and start signing. Oopsie. Not me totally procrastinating because I don't want to draw dudes. I get it, but not gonna lie. Okay, she's kind of cute, but that's about it. Nope, they don't know it's a super. Okay, okay. Understood. Understood. Do you want me to tag him when I post it? This has got to be one of my favorite characters I've drawn during my live streams. This is just so cute. I love her. Can I make my signature bigger? For her birthday soon, okay. Let me know what day her birthday is. Sorry. Let me know when her birthday is, and then I can post it then, and then just tell her to look. But this is a finished piece. I love it. Honestly, I was obsessed with the flowers. So, what's your favorite Tokyo Ghoul powers? Ooh. Man, you're asking me to remember so many things. Kaneki was just mega weird. There was one where there was like this whole flower thing. Hold up. Uh, Maybe I'm losing it. Honestly, the end of season 1 was wild with the torture that they put Kaneki through. Like, absolutely not. Oh, the one dude, Kagune, he's got a pretty cool looking power. It looks like it like turns into a sword and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna say that. It's a late birthday gift. Gonna plan a large party. I don't know when it is. Who is Sin? Cyn. She's kind of cute. I could get behind it. I think it's cute. Uzi, I have no idea who that is either. Oh, I see it's from Reader Drone. Oh, she's cute too. I like her. I like her whole little art thing. I love the hat and how she's dressed. So, sure. What's your favorite My Hero Academia quirk? Definitely Uraraka. She's probably gotta be one of my favorites. Bakugo has a cool power. I don't know. I just like Uraraka and how she uses it. It's just so cute. Okay, we're just gonna chill here and do some drawings. But if it's a late birthday gift, I'll get this posted either tomorrow or Saturday. And then do hashtag whatever. And they're more than welcome to do whatever they want with it. Honestly, I need to get these things also posted up in what do you call it? I'm having a big old fart. What's wild is that it's popping up on screen here, but not on my chat thing over here. Okay, hold up. Let me just pull up a. Anybody else vote for names? Everyone just voting for Kevin? Okay. Yesterday's name shall be Kevin. Okay. Okay, let's see all the things I'm missing out. What is DS? Oh, Dancer Sam. Stop recruiting people in my thing to go play Animal Jam with you. Like, nothing bad, I think it's funny. Can you draw Uzui? Is that the name from Uzui? Oh, from Demon Slayer? Like my friend said he was hot yesterday or something. He's kind of cute. I could certainly try. I'm just gonna have to write down all these requests so we can kind of get to them. LOL. Um, who's VJ and Doll? Are these also people from Demon Slayer? Who are these people? I do play games, DG. Bro, I'm not making people. I'm not trying to make people play Animal Jam. I don't believe you. My chat's now becoming a place of recruiting people to go play Animal Jam. And then I had a mess up with my stream, so I guess I ended up selecting yesterday's stream for streaming for some reason instead of the one I actually had scheduled for today. And I'm like, all right, well, Cheese Bones, which is a dude that joined my lives a couple weeks ago, started promoting his song, which was crazy, which check him out, I guess. I was gonna do a dumb art piece with like cheese with crossbones or something in the back. In promotion of him, because I think it's funny. Sorry. The real question is how do I draw a dude? What types of games? Great question. I play some PC games and then I also play some. I know they're not talking to me, but I also play a lot of Switch games, which the latest has been Mario Kart World. Absolutely love that game. Jojo Bean has. Oh, they don't have to. So I posted my vlog yesterday, or earlier today, and I shared it with like a Discord I'm part of. And what do you call it? I shared it with them. I'm like, you guys don't have to subscribe to me. I just want to share this with you guys. And I already got like 2 subs from that group. I was like, thank you. Not gonna lie, I don't like people that beg for subs. You know, it's like, I'm gonna subscribe to you because I like your stuff. Kind of like you guys on here. You guys post really wild stuff. Lego video games. I have played that. I didn't know that Demon Slayer had games. Minecraft, I used to love to play that. I can't tell you that I actively play that, but let me go look at Dude Reference pictures. Honestly, we're gonna do like a small art study real quickly so I can. But the type of dudes I want to draw are like anime dudes. Bear with me as we just do dumb things and we chat. Also, welcome back. Up, you gotta go. Well, have a good rest of your day. What time is it already? Oh, already 8:45. Well, since they're leaving, maybe this weekend I'll do the art study on our dude. You were saying that you wanted to see Jax. I can draw Jax real quickly. I'm sorry, I might be coming down with some kind of sickness. I think I'm gonna do like a chibi Jax because I know he's like very long and tall. It's very long and tall. I don't want to draw that. He doesn't seem that difficult to draw. Also, why are his teeth yellow? Gross. He does have a small little neck. He's just a big old stream bean, you know. Goodbye. It is fun having you guys hop on. I appreciate. What's a pose that Jax does? He's just kind of funny. Uh, he does this weird thing with his hands. That's what I see from one of the arts. Maybe I'll try to do that for funsies. But yeah, I did start watching episode 3 yesterday just because I fell asleep watching it and I gotta catch up with that. I know I mentioned that earlier, but it's for anyone that just joined on and doesn't know that. But yeah, so the goal is to actually finish episode 3 today and then watch 4 and stop falling asleep while I'm watching things. So one of these days, Robin will get you to. I know his eyes look really weird. Honestly, I have a friend that really loves Jax. I think it's just because of the voice actor, honestly. Okay. If this doesn't look creepy, I don't know what to tell any of you. This looks mega creepy. I can't brush them in. It gives off the digital sensation vibe of brushing your teeth. It doesn't really do anything. It's wild. Also, I absolutely hate the sketch. It's not you, it's me. I'm the problem. This is just kind of the fun part. Oh, DG or Donut Girly, when if you're here, the music video you were part of, was that somebody you knew? Because that's really cool that you got to be part of that. Was that something you see every day? So why are his legs so weird? Oh. I got a heart from Cheese Bones. Good for you, man, or good for me. Cheese Bones is such a weird guy. Using my streams to promote his stuff. Duplicate. To be fair, I'm just looking at a reference picture right now. So it's like, oopsie. God, he's so funny looking. I think it's good. I think it's because his ears need to be longer. Was there a way for me to distort that? Whoever told me about the K-pop demons hunters, I can't stop thinking about the freaking music. Music is so good. People watch it, so I have people to talk to about with it. God, I'm so sorry. I'm really congested right now. I hate every second of being congested. It sucks. I gotta make his arms skinnier, but that's okay. And we're just gonna copy and paste all of this. I am curious about the lore drops you were talking about. Very curious from episode 5. I mean, don't spoil it for me. Oopsie. We're gonna move his head even further. I don't know if I'd want to live in the world of the amazing digital circus. Sounds like too much mental pain and anguish for me. God, he looks so stupid. Also, I can't draw hands, so please note that as I am truly attempting this. Well, those are certainly hands. They look a little too large for me. Um, well, certainly him. You're probably gonna have a lot of that. And it's gonna take a bit for you to like to figure out like what feels right to you or not. It's gonna be weird. That's alright. And even if you come out as something else, you know, it doesn't mean that it'll be what's right for you. It's just, I don't know, just do what everything is right. And if this looks like garbage, we'll just redo this again. I can hear my mom's dogs downstairs. Very concerned about what they're doing. Yeah, it feels weird. It feels like depression. Interesting. I've never dealt with that personally, but I know that, you know, people struggle with that until they kind of figure out like what they want or what feels right. And even though what might feel right now may not feel right later. It's like sexuality and stuff like that. Like, I get it. I don't know why his face looks weird, but it does. Feels like it's weird. Feels like a breakup. That's a very interesting description for that. I don't think I've heard of that one. Also, speaking of stuff, because you just reminded me of the song that you wrote about your, I think, like what your last relationship. What, have you written anything else since? I can appreciate some good music. Um, I love there's a picture of Jax just in a maid costume. Not really sure what the context of that is, but it's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Honestly, that might be from a later episode that I have not seen yet. So, a little pardon me. Whoopsie. Um, God, he looks more like the Walmart brand of Jax. Just wild. It feels like a breakup, but a breakup with your own mind. Yeah, adding part of my new relationship is in it. Nice, okay. Nice. Um, Also, disclaimer, please don't get yourself in trouble. Is it weird that I have files on all my friends? What does that mean? What do you mean by files? We're not talking about like illegal things, are we? I say illegal, that's sounds bad. How does this close work? Oh, I see. Hit me up in like 3 years when I need to recreate this because, oh girl, this is rough, 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 and not the good kind of rough. Um, I have no idea how to draw a pinky. Can I just copy this whole hand over here? I like it so much, I want to copy you. There we go, fits perfectly. Like a glove. I mean, their student IDs and their address and on my girlfriend with no intentions for those files, though. If somebody were to discover it, it would definitely look really bad. So it could be perceived as weird. But, I mean, you do you with your own personal stuff. Like, back when I was, like, in middle school or whatever, I used to, like, write fan fiction on my friends, and they just found that weird. Is it weird? Probably. Just whatever you do, just don't let that get out. I'm not saying you have personal reason for it, but just, be careful what you do with what you got. This is some weird looking stuff. He also has a very mega creepy smile. He doesn't talk with his mouth open, right? Like, I literally watched the episode yesterday, so I don't know. I'm just overthinking. Like, his mouth doesn't move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freaky! Does he not have a nose? Well, I guess they don't really need a nose. This looks like mega creepy. Also, according to the picture, it's like this eye is actually. Man, he looks like a psychopath in this picture. Well, too late. It's on my internet, so. Well, I mean, as long as your friends aren't watching the live stream and you don't get it out, then I guess secret's safe with me, I suppose. Kinda, sorta. I mean, I'm not gonna go around posting it. I got no business doing that. But if I ever do become mega famous from YouTube, might get out. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna get ever mega famous from YouTube. Have you seen me? Honestly, I prefer this whole thing of where we're just kind of vibing here, you know? It's quite nice. I think I prefer a smaller community of people that come on and chat or whatever. By the way, I live in the US, so let's hope not. Ah. Me too. I also gathered that because you kept saying that you were on the East Coast in terms of time zone. At least I gathered that from the time. Also, me too. I'm from the good old state of Texas. I just look naked. No, it's because it's got clothes. Duh. Just be careful about posting it or letting people know. And what I mean by that is your friends or whatnot. Because there can definitely be some negative connotations from them for that. I've seen friendships ended over that. So just, it's more of like, just be careful, you know? Oh my god, why does he look so creepy? Um, Sorry. Hello, Green. Welcome. I know it is morning time near you. This is actually not a Poppy Playtime character. This is from the Amazing Digital Circus. This is Jax. Honestly, he kind of looks like doo-doo, but it's okay. Practice makes perfect. The neck, yeah, I know. I know. I'll draw this in like 10 years. We'll see where I've improved, blah, blah, blah. That's like the goal for my whole art stuff is just, are you going to improve in a decade? But anyways, welcome to our stream. We had a bit of a goof when it came to setting up the stream earlier. Try shortening it. Okay. Well, the image that I was using as a reference had him with like this mega long neck. Uh, I mean, look at him. But hello. Also cool. I used to live in Georgia when I was like yay high. So I used to live out in the Atlanta area like years ago. I will look at shortening his neck in a second once I get his clothes down. I really hope I'm not getting sick. I have so many plans for this weekend. It's just gonna hinder stuff that I do. And it's gonna suck, but oh well. More like, if it happens, it'll happen. No, this was when I was like 5. This was like 2005. I think this was like pre-year existence. I'm finally trying what is imosis. It was back when I was like a baby. I lived there for like 5 years. Elmosis? Switzerland? Huh? But oh, you guys can't see the art. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it would have been very slim chance, but it's all right. It is all right. Okay, let's see what I can do about his neck problem. Oops, wrong layer. That look any better? Yeah, now I've been in the great state of Texas for like ever. Also, I'm kidding, by the way. Texas isn't that great. It's also mega hot out here. What is the good for? Oh, okay. I hate the delay that there is with the chat. Luckily, you guys can see what I see in terms of the chat, so it's not like we're off. Are you talking about me? Yeah, did you hear that he put out a new song? So funny story. Let me share my screen because I goofed earlier. Um okay, so here. So I actually had something scheduled for earlier and then that got messed up. I was supposed to stream here and then for some reason it duplicated yesterday's stream in terms of everything. So then I went here and looked, and look who it is, Mr. Cheese Bones himself. I was thinking about drawing something dumb for him. Like, let me, I'm just gonna sketch something out just and see if we're feeling it. But I was gonna do something in honor of him. Not that he'll probably join another live stream from now till forever. But yeah, no, I heard his new song. He had something uploaded to YouTube already. My only problem with his music is that it's really hard to hear the lyrics. And I just need him to make it whatever he's remixing it, unless that's the vibe he's going for, which is fine. It's just, like I said, kind of hard to hear him. So, like, a cat holding cheese. What? No. It's gonna be this whole thing where it's like cheese or whatever. Let me try to warp this a little bit. And then instead of a skull, it's just a thing of cheese. That looks like a pie, but you get the vision. It's a really bad vision. Hold up. And then cheese bones. Like I said, this is a very rough sketch. It looks like doo-doo. I actually need to go in and actually make lines look nice, but... And then make it look like one of those holy cheese. His music is very different. It's kind of like AI. That's fair. It's just, yeah, that was my only gripe, was I can't really, like, hear his music. I could totally do a cat holding cheese, though, to pay homage to the fact that I like cats and he's got cheese. But this was an idea I had. I'll just throw this at the bottom, see if we're feeling something like this. Very congested, I need it to go away. Uh-oh. Also, Green, I think you missed it. Let me just update you on some of the art from today. So this was the one we were working on Monday. Very cute. Love the colors. I'm for this. Then yesterday's live stream, we were doing create a character. And this is our rainbow serpent character thing. And I really want to make a plushie out of this. And I already have an idea in mind. However, we're still stuck between a name. So I did a poll on the chat. And everybody voted for the name Mochi. But then I went to the community tab just because in case if somebody couldn't join at that time, then they could vote. And Kevin is currently in the lead, so I think it's going to be a combined name with like Kevin and Mochi. Maybe Kevin Mochi, the rainbow jelly serpent. That's all you've missed. That's all you've missed. Okay, give me 1 second to go find lovely reference art of my bestie. Oh, what's his name? Jax. Actually, I had a cat named Jax. So I have a tuxedo cat that I showed early on in my streams. It's just I haven't really been home to stream, so you know. And so I had a black fluffy tuxedo cat by the name of Jax. That's just kind of the name he came in. Mochin, let's go. So then after that cat ran away, it was like a year later that what do you call it? The cat my mom found another one online. It was like he needs a home and he looks like your son. That's what I called my cat, was my son. And so went to go pick up the cat, and so my boyfriend said that since I lost a letter, or since I lost a cat, I lost a letter, so axe. However, I spelled AXE like a throwing axe, but my boyfriend spells it AX. It's been a debate for the longest time, but however you guys want to spell it. Oh yeah, my breakfast wasn't so fast yesterday. It's fine. We didn't stream for very long either. It was just like maybe 2.5 hours. I know that we've had like close to 4 hour streams on here. I'm not sure how long this stream's gonna go on for today because I'm feeling a little sick, a little icky. Kochi. I love these combo names. Honestly, Kochi's a cute name. Very original. I might take Kochi. Okay, sorry. I'm just getting my reference stuff up. Image. Oh, also Green. So the U.S. is celebrating their 4th of July soon, which is our Independence Day. And so my friend did my nails. My favorite one is the firework that she did on my, sorry, really bad at displaying. But yeah, definitely she did a great job. But yeah, I love the firework she did. I posted a vlog video over on my vlog channel today. I posted it in my community tab. It was just me going to an anime convention, and so the girl that's featured in there, she's the one that does my nails. She has her own her own nail salon, and I go to support her. Also, I have no idea what's going on. Document. Recently saved. Did I not save it? I could have sworn I saved him. Does he work in a fast food restaurant? Okay. Enough about me. We got our yellow man over here. This was the picture that we were going for. I think I'm also going to color the stuff in. That's not what I want. What was being said? Sorry. The funny thing about Kochi is that it wasn't autocorrect. Oh. It was a thing that wouldn't autocorrect. It's weird. So it's not as unique as it seems. What is Kochi? Kochi's such a cute name. It's a city in India. Kochi's also a prefecture, which is kind of like similar to a state in the United States or like a province like the ones in Canada. I don't know much about that and other things, but apparently it's quite known for some things. Kochi, that's so cute. I love that. It says located on the island of Shikoku. Honestly, Kochi's a cute name. I think I'm gonna steal that. Be like, hey guys, thanks for the votes, but we're just gonna name him Kochi. That's fine. Who cares? It's just names of cities. Very weird, but I love the name. Mochin, I'm not feeling, but Kochi, definitely feeling. But yeah, so we'll see if I'm gonna do that cheese bones idea. I might just do it for funsies and then just, I don't know. I didn't get that far. Oopsie. Is this color similar at all? Nope. Okay. His teeth look like butter. Like it's a butter color. I would steal that too. Steal what? Coach him. Kochi. What am I talking about? Kochi. It's such a cute name. I mean, in the end, I suppose I do have the final say in this stuff. Let me saturate this a little bit more. I kind of like doing that because I find that when I start color picking these colors, that it desaturates the colors, which is wild to me. He looks like he's on something, but that's okay. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. Hear me out. Air. What? Oh yeah, Green, we were playing a game called Hear Me Out, which I had to Google that. I forgot it was a trend. But essentially, here's an example. I will throw out Scar from The Lion King, and it's kind of like, oh, he's hot or whatever. Is kind of, or like, oh, she's cute, or like that kind of thing. And one person had like Megamind on their list, which was wild to me. But definitely no to Scar unless it's like human Scar, and we were talking about that earlier because, ooh, human Scar is fine. Okay, so we got our base colors. His teeth is as yellow as his gloves. Weird. Definitely a very simplistic choice. So I will say these colors almost look like the primary colors. You know, this looks kind of like blue. I know it's more purple. You got your yellow and then like this pink color. Like pinky blue. So I think it's cute. It's a cute color palette. Let's flatten this. And let's see if my coloring thing's actually going to work today. Okay, reference layer. No! There we go. It's the threshold. I don't know why it's so down. Hear me out. Human versions of my OC. Who are we talking about? We talking about Splatter? The only one that's coming to mind is splatter. I don't know if I've drawn any of your other OCs. Also, another one I want to do is a IRL friend of mine's werewolf that they sent me earlier. I know nothing of what they look like. I know they sent it to me. Actually, let's look at it now. I am mega curious. Love the video and your editing skills. Well, duh. Where is their art? This is a cute little thing. This was Jade that popped on, and this was the art that they requested. And my response to that is, I can certainly try. I'm not familiar with most of your OCs, however, I think Splatter's pretty cute, so I would probably put them down as like maybe. Honestly, I could see Splatter with like, you know how like they're purple? I could see their hair being purple and then having like I don't want to say spikes. Let me show you what I mean. Gotta go water the vegetable. Okay, have fun. Feel free to join in this weekend. I think I'll be streaming then as well, so just be on the lookout. It was nice having you here. Also, Green, I am going to be featuring one of your. You gave me an idea for next week for possibly our creative character, which is a green. What was it? What animal did you say you wanted yesterday? Not a grasshopper. It's not a gopher. Groundhog. A green groundhog. So they will definitely be a contender for something for me to draw. Green because of your username, and then groundhog because you want one. Baby's just a baby. Love that. Okay, so crap, what was I doing? I forgot. Was it meant to be? Whatever I was doing. Ooh. Bye. Woo. But your characters are cute, at least based on the one I drew up. Okay, let's go color drop the yellow teeth. That's wild that his teeth are yellow. Oh, that's what I'm missing. He's got these yellow buttons on his pants. So I don't like that his eyes are yellow. That really throws me off. Very much throws me off. Bear with me a second as I go into Discord real quickly. Okay. Okay. I am definitely going to draw a... Honestly, do I want to draw Splatter holding cheese? I could draw like a little quick, cute version of that. Honestly, I'm just drawing weird things at this point. All right. We got our man, Jax. Ew. Oh, that blue's kind of cute if I can get like a... Okay, we'll draw some splatter. I have to look at the thing I drew up, and also I don't like this. Hold up. Sketch pen. So we are gonna do the fun little white outline that I love to do. Then we'll just happen to draw splatter holding cheese for some reason. So does Baby actually draw stuff too? I say draw stuff. Does Baby, is she like an artsy kind of person? Or will be? Da, 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 da. One line Bubble said in episode 5 popped into my head. Ooh, I want to hear the line. I mean, it'll spoil the whole episode for me. The goal is to get through that episode tonight, hopefully. Either between today and tomorrow. Honestly, my outlining skills is kind of garbage, but I don't care. Guess we got our man Jax. And then let's just write Jax's name somewhere. Is purple. Cute. That's why I hate this background color. The line not to. Mine is not to. Ha! Man, now I gotta see this episode. Okay, I don't know. That blue is kind of fitting more of his vibe. There we go. I've signed my name and random picture of Axe. Of Jack's Axe, sorry. Whatever. We're just gonna throw cheese bones over here, and then I need a reference picture of our good dude. Bear with me as I do stuff. Excuse me, I'm about to start burping. I don't know why. Has anyone else voted for any other names? We still got 3 votes for for Kevin. Man, YouTube does love to compress my art. That's sad. Also, the line, you should die, you should be thrown. Oh, okay. Is it a beach episode? Oh, why do I have hot sitting makeup up? What am I doing? Uh-oh. Okay. I'll have to give that a watch. I don't think episode 5's on Netflix yet. I only saw that it was up to episode 4. That's alright. Know what? Sorry. I really hate the delay between me talking to you and the thing. It's funny though. Can we get the reference picture of your character up? Import image. Not gonna lie, I think DG or Donut Girly was the one that started the trend of where I start taking like requests and stuff like that, and it's been very fun. Probably one of my favorite things that we do here. I don't want to wear this. Ha! Oh, it's no to the. Do I ask if it was a beach episode? Okay, art time. I may add your pet fish Yumi in there. It's just a headcanon that they have a fish. It's just a theory. A game theory. Okay, this is gonna be like really bad at the start, so bear with me. Pretend that's a head. No. I'm in a maid. Oh, you know what? I did see pictures of Jax kind of wearing a maid outfit when I was Googling pictures of Jax. He does have a head. Honestly, I think he's just gonna be a cute little. Okay, this is like a very awkward position. Okay, let's just do a new layer for my cheese. It's possible in their human life they did. I'm very curious if they're ever gonna talk about like the story behind all of it, like how they all got there. I did say that they would be holding a thing of cheese. Please bear in mind this is gonna be more of like a chibi rendition of your dude. Okay, that looks like hot garbage. I will try to give him little thumbs though. Not inhuman, but in the circus. Ooh. Wonder if he lost his boyfriend. There weren't any indications that there were any characters other than I mean there were a couple characters, maybe. Also, wild that you would go into the circus trying to find love. Like if anything, I would probably wanna try to get out of there. Little chibi version of Splatter. I keep wanting to call him Splitter. Also, if I get time, maybe we'll do that picture of the boxing I was talking about. Because then you keep spamming, not spamming, but you keep putting the what do you call it? You keep putting his cute little thing. But I can't, as far as we know. What do you mean? You can't. What do you mean? Wish this thing would stop trying to work. Yeah, we'll try to do box version of him. Splitter is yeah, I know. I keep wanting to call him Splatter. I mean Splitter. I'm just having the big old brain farts. That's just how it goes, didn't you know? And then starting next week, I'm hopefully gonna have my other setup actually put together where we can like have music and just kind of vibe to non-copyrighted music because I don't want to get demonetized even though I don't make any income. We can't leave. They can't? For now. Give it time. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate to get his face down. I am loving Splatter. He's so cute. Another thing too, when I post more of the art, did you just want me to post it and you look at it, or did you want me to tag you? I know you're using, I think you said it was your dad's account, so I just felt kind of weird tagging him in that one picture I drew up. What exit? If there was an exit, I'm sure we would have had all left by now. Fair enough. I'm sure there's a way for them to exit. How that is, who knows? Pretend I can actually draw like a sane person. Duplicate. Da 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 da. Boo boo woo. There's you. Is this all from episode 5? Or 4? I haven't seen 4 or 5. I know I gotta go with the program. Candy Kingdom need you now. Oh, okay. You're just quoting random things. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're gonna draw him without his little clothes. Oh, he needs a tail. That's what's wrong with the picture. Merge down, merge down, merge down. Let's draw his cute little arms. Just give him Powerpuff Girl arms. I did draw opposable thumbs on him, so he's gonna have to keep those. Uh, are a mouse? Huh? Who's a mouse? Don't tell me I've been living a lie where he's just secretly a mouse. Oh, add a mouse? Okay. We could turn Yumi into a mouse. Maybe it's a shape-shifting mouse. Because I'm sorry, congratulations. He's got a pet. God, I'm helping Milk to sleep tonight. Really concerned about getting sick. Yeah, Yumi's just a shape-shifting mouse. I love how the lore just keeps thickening. Bear with me as I can't draw cheese. All I can tell you is that we can certainly try drawing these things. But yeah, we'll add Yumi. But it's gonna be like a blue mouse or something. Maybe I'll have him like, I don't know where I'm gonna stick him. I'll figure that out. I want the cheese to be bigger. So it would help. Okay, let's draw some holes in our cheese because we love a holy cheese. Okay, let's go in and just start erasing. It'll have a little bit of. That does not look like cheese. We're just gonna keep the yellow cheese outline there. Whoopsie. Actually, this might help me. Yeah, we're just gonna keep that there and then just. I don't know what happened, but it's like the moment I started erasing the line, it started looking like doo-doo. I had an idea. Okay, march down. Okay, time to start erasing some of the cheese. And we'll just say that he's holding the cheese for Yumi. A shape-shifting mouse fish. Wild. I love the lore that we're coming up with. That's what I like about these streams, just that we talk and do stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. Good enough for the cheese. Yes, let's just draw his cute little face. I swear one of these days we will get around to drawing Splitter. We'll get around to it. Duplicate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a big old no. And then I do have a YouTube video coming out tomorrow. It'll probably be projected for the afternoon. It's only me on the stream. That's alright. That's alright. Honestly, it's been a while since I've actually had like nobody on stream. Normally I have you guys kind of all waiting for me. Okay, the eyes will be colored. We will touch on that later. Let's draw. Let's see how this looks. That's cute, except the fact that the arms look weird. That's not you, that's me. Uh-oh. As long as you're not going to be in trouble for getting on stream, that is okay. Cute, okay. I think I'm going to draw like one of those like small mouses that look just... Oh, he needs a tail. That's what the problem is. He needs a tail. There we go. We got a cute little tail. I just drew it. Oh, by the time you would have seen me doing it. Those legs are kind of wonky. Hold up. Okay, bestie, let's move your butt. There we go. Okay. He doesn't need a tail. Really? Okay, that looks stupid. I want it to be look like it's like part of his feet, but not. Yay to the tail. You're funny. Yay to the tail. Okay, let's draw his. Okay, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Da-da-da-da. Okay, you know, we're gonna put a pin on the we're gonna put a pin on the mouse for right now until I can let's just start coloring his body. Okay, group. Oh, let's flatten. Okay, so that is one. Let's just start coloring him for now. Please. Reference layer. Okay. Oh, his arm does look weird. Hold up. There we go. Ah, he's so cute. I want more of him. Hello, what'd you get for a snack? I do love me a good snack. I think we're just gonna keep it pink just for the aesthetic. I was gonna do black eyes and then realized that looks stupid. Look how cute that is! I love him! Cheese, crackers, and gummies. I can certainly try. Have a look. Uh-oh. Oh, I just started coloring cheese on the wrong layer. No, this is definitely cute. I like how this is turning out. It looks like baby splatter fresh into existence. This can be. He discovered his love of cheese. Backstory, he likes cheese now. Because I said so. He was born and liked cheese. Okay, so there's him with his cheese. We'll add the splatters in a second. What else is he missing? I think that is it. Okay, so let's just start drawing some of his splitter spots. Goodness. Honestly, I'm gonna do my best. It doesn't always. Okay, if you want it without its splatters. I just thought it'd be cute to add them. So how did he get a splatter? What's the story behind that? I mean, I can add a couple if you want, just to make it look like, baby splatter with his, maybe with a couple splats. That sounded really weird. Maybe one on his tail and maybe like the blue one on his cheek. We could draw that in. Maybe Yumi was always a fish or was always a mouse and then got transformed into. Oh, it's from paint. Okay. Okay. I like the paint on him. Okay. Let me go figure out how to draw a cute little mouse. Outside of my scope. Never drawn a mouse before. Okay. I found the cutest reference picture, like ever. Let me see how badly I can draw this up. Yumi might be a little bigger than it's supposed to, but that's okay. Um, he's gonna look weird. I'm sorry. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe it's just like Yumi's like, give me cheese, man. Give me cheese. Okay, Yumi's definitely gonna get shrunk. Looks a little too big for my liking. Okay, that's cute. I can get behind that. Crash out over open gummies. Oh no, I can. I can. It's not too late. Back, are you ending? Not yet. So we're doing a whole backstory where Yumi the fish is now a mouse. It's a shape shifting animal. It's gonna still keep the same colors though, or something. Once we finish this drawing, I'll be ending. So probably we'll see. I don't know. I do stuff and things till things feel right. Okay, so you said crashing out over gummies. Can I take what I already drew and then just. Honestly, I hate Yumi's tail. Also, this is baby splatter. Doesn't give me no paint marks on them. Uh-oh. How's watering your vegetables? So I actually have a plant at my apartment. Honestly, I gotta go back and water it because it might die. But uh but no, I do have a plant that I'm trying to keep alive. This is like my first intro into actually being able to become a plant mom and whatever. Use a mouse. Got them open. Yeah, I gotta make the bag look open. Okay, that just looks weird. We'll just say this is the packaging. Opening. He's a mouse. Yeah, he's a mouse now. He looks so funny. I like him. Okay, let's go back. Here is my fountain pen. Yeah, I don't have much of a thing about our boy. Honestly, I might just make it look like there's gummies everywhere. The whole cheese thing was a joke about cheese bones. I also have a good thing that happened to me today. Ooh, tell me more. Tell me more. I love hearing good things about things that are happening to people's days. My day's just been a whole lot of me. I was talking about IRL, but that's funny. Oh! Well, too late now. I gotta add it. I passed the exam and class 12 now. Awesome, good for you. Are you guys still in school right now? I know that it's summer break for kids here in the US, but no, good for you. How does that work over in your country? Sorry, I keep asking all these questions. I'm like super curious. I'm like really curious, but no, good for you. I'm glad to hear that. I know it can be definitely hard to do. Honestly, the mouse looks like he's going through something right now. This is supposed to be a nose. I don't know how nose like it's actually looking. He's kind of crashed out, I suppose. Honestly, he looks kind of dead. Okay, well, we know that he's crashed out. What do you mean he's not out? Well, too bad. Yumi's out now. Oh, I didn't count for his leg over here. What is this reference layer? Umi is bi-gender and doesn't know how to come out. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We'll just call Yumi they for them for now. That's okay. I do want to add some of these weird looking this. He is a baby. Alpha log. Do want to do something. Maybe with like the tips of his ears we can incorporate this. Honestly, he's more like bi-species too. Maybe at his feet too. And we'll blend this out a little bit. We'll see how this looks and see how we're feeling. Is Yumi dead or sleeping? They're crashing out over, what'd you say? Over gummies, that stuff, like gummy stuff. We still haven't drawn that yet. Oopsie. Or crying. He's fine, I think. Okay, F-lag. We're gonna take off reference. Yes, now he's just kind of there. We figure out. I'm probably put the gummy worms over here, or the bag of gummies, just so we can kind of have gummies everywhere. Row. Man, who knew so much could go on in a picture? What do you mean he can't? He can do whatever he wants. What I want to make him do is make it look like the bag is kind of open. Figure out how to spell gummy. He's about to abstract. No! Someone's been watching too much Digital Circus. How many times have you seen the show? Okay, pretend I can spell some things. I just make it smaller. But he's safe now. Congratulations, this is just gum now. Before you ask how many times I'm going to keep shrinking this until it fits. Let me just redraw over these cute pixelated things. Honestly, I think I'm going to make this bigger. I find it hard to explain the education system of Nepal, but I don't even know myself. But class 10, it's called school. Oh, I'm going to go to Wikipedia and see what's going on. Nepal school. I'm glad to see that the literacy rates are pretty high up. That's pretty good. Is Nepal next to China? I didn't know that. Nice. You would think I would know my geography. Unfortunately, here in the US, you know, geography is like a joke. In 2005, blah, blah, blah. You have to look into that. I'm really curious. It's a manic episode and you're getting 3 more seasons. Ha! So we got our bag of gummies, and I'm just gonna, I don't really, do I just draw one blob? What do gummies look like? Because when I think of gummies, I think of gummy bears. Honestly, I'm just gonna make colorful blobs and we'll call it a day. Yeah, sorry, Green. Again, you would have thought that here in the lovely United States that we would be taught about such things, but it's a landlocked country. Oh, do you have any other countries that touch you guys? Or is it just Nepal and India? Also, your English is really good. Are you born and raised there? Do they teach you guys English out there? Because like I know in other countries they like I went to a camp out here in the United States, and at the camp for one summer it was four of us. One girl from Ecuador, one boy from France, one guy from Florida, and then me from Texas. And the two people, the guy from France and the guy from Ecuador, spoke perfect English, and they went to these international schools to be able to, I guess, speak English and stuff like that. I think the French boy, he had a bit more of a heavy accent, but it's just so interesting. And I kind of wish that they would, you know, even if it's just Spanish, just kind of teaching us other languages, because they require at least 2 years of a language. And typically, most schools will only have Spanish or Spanish and French. And, it's just wild about how I don't know. It's just the amount of effort that kids are putting into these days with their Spanish. Like my brother barely passed Spanish 1 and 2. That's what they call it out here. And it's like, well, I think he passed. He didn't even make a C in the class. So here in the U.S., you have to make a C for you to pass, at least in the public school. Then once you kind of start hitting into, what do you call it, like college, you can kind of pass with a D. It's weird stuff here. But with my brother, he wasn't even passing, and the teachers just gave up and wanted to promote him. They're like, whatever. And so he got by like Spanish 1 and 2. I was like, how? So beyond me, but he did whatever he needed to pass. I'm officially in the 8th grade. Congratulations! I'm officially in none of those grades. I was gonna put a random. You know what? Let's go put a cute little gummy worm. Yes, in Nepal teach English. However, I got better at English because social media. Interesting. Okay. Just gonna make him look like he's holding the gummy. One of the gummies. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Well, thanks for educating me on that. Just because, like I said, I'm not full knowledge. I do have some friends that are from India. Actually, my roommate in college, she was from India, and her English was really good. I was actually teaching her like some of the English terms. And there was one time, so I don't know how well you know like Spanish names, but there is a name that looks like Jesus, like the religious figure from the Christians. And she was going over a list. So she was a PhD student. I was an undergrad. Somebody somehow she got matched up with me for college stuff as a roommate. And so the day before she had to teach class, because most of the time when you have a PhD program, you have to teach a class or whatever. Or I think it was like a way to get side income, or I don't know what the deal is. And she had the name Jesus come up, and she's like, why do I have a student by the name of Jesus? She could pronounce most of the names, but some of them had names like that. And I was like, that's Jesus. And she's like, oh. But it was good. I'm really glad that she was making an effort to try to know how to pronounce the names before the first day of class, because that's not something you see a lot of. You're excited? Yeah, definitely 8th grade is really exciting. Wait till you hit high school. High school is really fun. My foot still hurts from falling on the fan. What? Off the tent swing. There was a fan? Did you get that looked at? If I were you, I'd probably go get that looked at. But anyways, just a little bit of fun history stuff. But what language did they teach out? Or like, what's the native language of Nepal? National language. Nepali. Okay, that's cool. It belongs to the Indo-European language family and is part of Nepali macro language. Cool. Oh, wow. According to the 2011 census of Nepal, the country has 122 major languages. Nepali is spoken by 78% of the population, either as a first or second language. What other languages are out there? I am curious. It was this morning. It's not that bad. Okay. Well, be sure to be careful. Also, welcome back, Sam. This is what we ended up drawing up. I drew up their character, Splatter, and this is baby Splatter holding cheese with so Splatter has a fish that Green came up with. And so now it's a shape-shifting animal who's a baby mouse. And they're crashing out over gummies, I guess. I don't know how we got here. I didn't end up doing it today. I might save it for the weekend. I got too distracted by drawing cute mouses and stuff. Our friends. Supposed to look like one of those fun little things. Okay, let's give him a background color for right now. Ooh, blue's kind of fun. Purple. We might just give a purple background for now. This is Splatter, everybody. My foot's still swollen. Well, if it's not better in a couple days, I'd probably go get that looked at. I don't know where to sign my name. We'll just sign it somewhere. I'll probably go back in and mess with some of the colors, but that's just it for now. Here's my signature. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight. I gotta go check on my boyfriend, see how he's doing, because he still has the COVID. But I'll post the two things we drew up today. Or what else did I draw? Was that it? Oh, I drew Jax too. But everyone have a good night, except you, Green. Green, you have a good rest of your day, because I know it's morning over by you. And yeah, stay safe. Oh, I could have gotten a mosquito bite there. Wild. There's so many languages. Most of them are similar to Polynesian. Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, you guys have a good night. I will see you guys. My next stream is going to be on Saturday at 8 in the morning, my time, which is Central Standard Time. And so I will be there. That's going to be for Saturday and Sunday. And I do have a new video coming out tomorrow, so I'll post that in the community tab. And don't forget to vote on the name of our rainbow whatever. Currently, we're down to Kevin and then Mochi from yesterday's stream. We'll just